Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to WatchYouWant.com. And now, for an unscheduled message from our sponsor. Honestly, this is a watch that I'd prefer to allow to speak for itself. This is the Jaeger-LeCoultre Extreme World Alarm, and the watch really packs so much content that I almost feel compelled to do 2 videos. As the name implies, it's extreme, it's a world timer, and it has an alarm. Not just any alarm, but a great one. As you can hear, it has a clarity and a crispness to it that is unique in alarm watches, and a legibility and a utility that's exceptional among world timers. As a Jaeger-LeCoultre, you're getting an in-house manufacture movement. Now in this case, you're getting the caliber 912, which includes a jump date, a world time complication, an on-off selectable alarm, and ceramic winding rotor bearings, basically. So this is an exceptionally low maintenance movement. Spire cut gears for high efficiency. This thing can operate to near chronometer levels of accuracy with a 46-hour power reserve, auto winding, tremendously shock-proof case. You can see on the side the watch actually has a demarcation between an outer case that's made of stainless steel and an inner case that's made of titanium. You can see that distinction right here, contrasting polished and brushed finishes right on the side there. This watch is the all-purpose do anything, go anywhere adventure watch. When this watch came out, JLC actually said it was rugged enough to take on mountain biking expeditions. Now, I have never tested that personally, but I will say I'm sufficiently a fan of this watch that I own one myself, the Tides of Time example, and it's everything they say it is. It's durable, it's light on the wrist. Despite its 46mm plus size, it actually wears very small compared to other watches this size, just because the mass has been reduced through the use of that titanium. The watch is tough, fun, useful. It's simple. You just set your reference city. I'm in Miami, so I'm a little bit off New York down here. But you just set your reference city right there. You set the time locally, and then you follow this world time chapter ring through 24 time zones around the world. You just look at whatever number on the chapter ring. Let me see if I can get that to focus. And you can see there are numbers printed on this red and white chapter ring disc. It actually moves around, and it moves counterclockwise as the hands move clockwise, and it keeps you updated and apprised as to the time in every one of those time zones simultaneously. Also very useful because the watch can be swapped out onto a rubber strap with ease. It has JLC's Extreme, available only on the Extreme models, quick release lugs. Just like that, now I've turned it into a pendant watch. And again, with the same consummate ease, I can put the strap back on, just like that. With many options available for this watch, including a bracelet, a rubber strap, several leather options, it really gives you the chance to dress up, dress down your watch, or waterproof it for a tough day at work or play. Now, beautifully equipped in this case with an alligator strap with a contrast double stitch, it plays fairly formal. Throw rubber on there and you're good to go to the pool or the beach. Throw a bracelet on there and it becomes sporty yet formal enough to pull off a tuxedo. This is a phenomenal watch in so many ways, between the alarm, between being able to see all time zones simultaneously, having the durability to take it anywhere you would go, and perhaps quite a few places you wouldn't. I can't say anything bad about this watch other than if you just can't stomach the idea of a watch that's a little bit avant-garde in its design, a little bit large in its construction, maybe that watch wouldn't be for you, but for everyone else, I cannot see how this wouldn't be the ultimate sports watch reference. Take a look at the attention to detail. Not only do you get the ability to set the alarm, but you get the ability to set the alarm with a double digital indication. Now watch at 9 o'clock right here. Now I'm adjusting the alarm, and there are the hours, and then there are precise demarcations that are actually calibrated down to roughly 15-minute increments with 3 hash marks in between for tremendous resolution. You can set this alarm, practically speaking, to about 2 to 3 minutes. So it's by far the highest res alarm watch available on the market in terms of how accurately you can set it. And you just heard it here. You put this on your dresser top, this thing will wake you up in the morning, even with earplugs. Easy to move the world time chapter ring. You just turn it. It's bidirectional. You set your reference city, and you're good to go. Everything a GMT watch can do, everything a dual time can do, this can do. This can replace your alarm clock. This thing can replace your annoying phone alarm. It's a charming alarm. If it accidentally goes off, it won't offend anybody. This watch is so loaded with conversation starters that you can't help but be the center of attention when you take it to a watch enthusiast dinner or even lunch at your cafeteria. This watch will get attention because it's so different from anything else out there. Being as rugged as it is, you can take it anywhere you would take a Rolex, and being Jaeger-LeCoutre, there's a lot of original thinking here. Not just that special alarm, not just the combination of an alarm and a world timer, not just those quick release lugs and that original in-house movement design, but you've got these unique compressor crown winglets, and each one is a 1/2 turn open and 1/2 turn closed. So for instance, say I want to set the time. Now I set the time, and now it's sealed. Try doing that with a Submariner. In fact, try doing that with any screw-down crown. You will fail. Try doing it when your hand is wet, or when you're wearing a glove, or when it's sweaty. Again, you will fail. And because they're color-coded, red you're dead, white you're tight. It's impossible, unless you're completely out to lunch, to subject this watch to an accidental drowning. Whereas with screw-down crowns, you could note, you would forget if the thing were out 1 or 2 threadings. You could easily dive into a pool with a screw down slightly open and not know it. This, red flag. Very distinctive, very original, very convenient. That's JLC. So this Jaeger-LeCoultre Extreme World Alarm, available from watchyouwant.com, is in outstanding condition, presents as new. I have to say that the watch is really one of the most outstanding and original watches we've got on our site right now. Available 100% complete with box and papers. This is a unique opportunity to wear a watch you do not see every day, but which someone will compliment every day. I've owned one for 5 years now. Every day of wearing it has been a pleasure. Light with partial titanium case, fun with, that edgy aesthetic with the black and the white and the red and the steel and the brushed tie. Useful with complications galore, user-friendly in every case. I'm confident that when you go on our website and you check out this JLC Master Compressor Extreme World Alarm, if you're into high-tech sports watches, this will be the watch you want.